right, doctors to hit the streets of Kolkata. Big doctors protest in Kolkata shortly with Saurav Ganguly and wife to join the protest. Central forces have taken over the security of RJ Kar, the hospital and the college in question here. Not one but several celebrities from Kolkata and from Bengal have essentially lent their support. And today is a big doctors protest.
We don't know anything else. See, we don't know anything. Let us do our job. ठीक है? Thank you.
Once again, doctors to hit the streets of Kolkata. It's a big doctors' protest in the city that has been organized with Saurav Ganguly and his wife also set to join the protest. Not the first occasion when these protests are being held, with celebrities essentially lending their voice to this campaign that the doctors have undertaken. Justice for the victim in this case. Remember, doctors have also, in unison, collectively rather, have spoken about the fact that they welcome the Supreme Court's observations and decision on setting up of the committee, essentially the National Task Force, which is going to be looking into this matter about their rights and their demands, essentially. However, protests continue with doctors now wanting a comprehensive order from the Supreme Court of India, which is in fact going to, on Thursday, that is tomorrow, going to be presented by the updates in this case. The CBI is going to be filing a report before the Supreme Court of India tomorrow. And doctors say we're going to wait to hear from the CBI as to how this matter has now progressed. Doctors are hitting the streets of Kolkata. And the probe gaining momentum here in the Kolkata hospital horror. 2 ACPs and 1 inspector have been suspended for their alleged negligence on duty during the vandalism that unfolded at RG Kar Medical College on the 15th of August. Meanwhile, India Today has accessed damning documents revealing that the police, in spite of receiving a complaint from RG Kar Hospital at 2:45 on the 9th of August, delayed filing the FR until 11:45 p.m. A nearly 9-hour gap hinting at laxity. As the Bias family continues their wait for justice, protests persist. Doctors had to march from the CBI office to the Health Ministry in Kolkata. Well, former BCCI president and cricketer Saurav Ganguly and his wife are going to be joining the demonstration. Central forces have taken over the security at the RG Kar Hospital as was demanded by the doctors and mandated by the Supreme Court.
जो शरीर वहाँ पड़ी है वो देख के बता सकते हैं कि ये सुसाइड केस नहीं है, ये मर्डर केस था। फिर भी उन्होंने सुसाइड बनाने का जो कोशिश किया, इसी आधार पर पुलिस ने भी ये छप्पा लगाया। हमारी शक इस तरह से है, जिस ढंग से पुलिस को ये जांच करना चाहिए था, साइंटिफिक ढंग से ये नहीं किया। वो एक सिविक के वॉलंटियर को पकड़ लिया, बता दिया कि हम जो दोषी है उसको पकड़ लिया। चीफ मिनिस्टर ने सवाल उठाया कि हम दोषी को पकड़ लिया। अब कैसे तय करता है वो दोषी है? इसलिए शक है। पहले तो उन्होंने ये कोशिश किया कि बॉडी को जल्दी जल्दी जला दो। इस तरह की इंसिडेंट में बॉडी सबसे बड़ा ज्यादा एविडेंस होता है। डॉक्टर्स ने जिन्होंने पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट देखा, उनका ये ओपिनियन है कि अकेला कोई आदमी के लिए करना संभव नहीं है, इसके पीछे जरूर कोई 2-3 आदमी होंगे।
हम इस सिद्धांत को स्वागत करते हैं और सीआईएसएफ द्वारा अगर राज्य की एक हॉस्पिटल को अगर सुरक्षा देने की जरूरत आ पड़ी है, तो ये दर्शाता है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट का इस प्रशासन के ऊपर, इस पुलिस के ऊपर 0% विश्वास नहीं है। अगर एपेक्स कोर्ट का, भारत की सबसे बड़े अदालत का, अगर पश्चिम बंगाल की प्रशासन के ऊपर इतना भी विश्वास नहीं है, तो मुझे लगता है इसका मोरल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेते हुए पहले तो सीपी को कंपल्सरी वेटिंग में भेजना चाहिए और उसके बाद ममता बनर्जी यानी पुलिस मंत्री को, होम मिनिस्टर जो हमारे स्टेट के हैं, उनको इस्तीफा दे देना चाहिए।
पश्चिम बंगाल में भारतीय जनता पार्टी हमेशा सड़क पे है और एक ही डिमांड है, ममता बनर्जी को रेजिग्नेशन देना है। क्यों देना है आप लोग जानते होंगे। जो आरजी कर हॉस्पिटल में पहले मर्डर हुआ ना पहले बलात्कार हुआ, अभी भी कंफ्यूज है, लेकिन मर्डर और बलात्कार दोनों हुआ। ये जो दरिंदे लोग हैं, जिन लोग खूनी है, मर्डरर है, रेपिस्ट है, इन लोगों को बचाने का काम कर रही है ममता बनर्जी और उसकी सरकार।
We're getting in all the details as far as the Kolkata horror is concerned. This is the rape and murder of a 31-year-old trainee doctor. On your screen, pictures are of the accused who continues to be in the police custody. The family seeking answers from the West Bengal administration. The matter is now being probed by the CBI, and a national task force has been set up by the Supreme Court of India, which has also asked the CBI to submit a probe report as to in which direction the probe is headed by tomorrow. Meanwhile, the CBI has already, for over 60 hours, grilled the former principal of RG Kar Medical Hospital, Sandeep Ghosh. These are details that we have with us about the doctors' protest as well, which is being held today in Kolkata. Meanwhile, doctors continue to protest all across the country. The OPD services that have now been suspended. Meanwhile, doctors will be hitting the streets of Kolkata once again today. What we're also picking up is that Saurav Ganguly is going to be joining in these protests. India Today has also accessed damning documents that reveal that the police, in spite of receiving a complaint from RG Kar Hospital at 2:45 p.m. on the 9th of August, delayed filing the FIR until 11:45 p.m., which was nearly a 9-hour gap, raising questions about why this delay. Now, Abhaya's family continues their wait for justice. Let's also talk to you about the FIR in this case. Now, cops delayed filing the FIR for 9 hours at a stretch. On the 9th of August, essentially, the hospital claims that the body was found at about 9:45 a.m. in the morning. The police received the complaint at 2:45 p.m. Cops then filed the FIR at 11:45 p.m. at the night. The question is, why the 9-hour delay here? Also, as far as the FIR here is concerned, questions are being raised about why the hospital in question, the principal, the now suspended principal, Sandeep Ghosh, did not complain to the police. Why was a case of unnatural death first registered? These were questions that the Supreme Court of India also asked of the West Bengal government in court yesterday, asking why a case of unnatural death was registered and why not a proper FIR in this case. Shreya Chatterjee getting in those details, joining us from Kolkata at this point in time. Shreya, from day one, questions have been raised about why this delay. First, for the hospital and the college, essentially, the principal, to inform the police about this matter and when they knew about it. Why was there a delay in filing the FIR? This is the question that the Supreme Court of India has also asked.
Well, as per the new guidelines also under the BNS specifically, only a written complaint is enough for an FIR to be, oral complaint is enough for registering an FIR. The first oral complaint to the police had gone at around 9:45 in the morning. Then there was a complaint that went officially at 2:45 in the afternoon. However, the FIR, as we are being told, was registered at night, which was at 11 p.m. So this delay, why did it happen? Even the Supreme Court had pulled up the state for that very reason. Apart from that, till now, there is no plausible answer behind why the suicide theory was floated and why the assistant super had called the patient family saying the same. This is the very reason you're seeing the marathon questioning that continues of the principal. Today is the 6th day that the Central Bureau of Investigation has also called him in his office. There are contradictions and inconsistencies in his statements. The other whose statements have also been recorded by the CBI do not match with him. His chat details, his phone records, all of that are right now being looked into by the CBI. Clearly, as of now, there hasn't been any plausible reason behind this suicide theory, why it was floated at all, because clearly from the very first, when the inquest report and everything was done, it was clear that it was nothing less than a case of murder. So that's the reason the suspicions and the apprehensions from the family side also comes in.
All right, Shreya, getting in those details as far as the FIR here is concerned, and rightly so, questions being raised about what happened, why was the delay. These are questions that the Supreme Court of India has also asked as far as the case of Abhaya is concerned. When the body was found, why the delay in informing the police? And then when the police got to know about it, why the delay in filing an FIR when a verbal communication was good enough, is what Shreya is telling us.